Wow, this table's getting full. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Julianne and I live in Germany, and I'm going to take you guys through a typical day in my life in Germany. Today was a really laid back, relaxing day for me because this weekend was hectic. Let me close the door, it's a little loud. Friday I had my Ausbildung interview. Like for weeks I was so incredibly nervous about it. And then it ended up being okay. It was more of like a conversation rather than a formal interview. And I was just talking to them about like starting times pretty much. We were just kind of deciding based on my level of German and just like other things, because I'm not like fresh out of high school. Then we kind of decided that I would start a semester later. So I'm happy about that. Also because that means I can relax a bit more this summer. If I was starting my Ausbildung this October, I think I would be pretty stressed out and like be rushing my German learning. That was Friday. And then Saturday I had an appointment. I got one of those leftover vaccine appointments for Saturday, and then we got there and I couldn't get it because like a week earlier, I didn't even think about it, but a week earlier I had a other vaccine against ticks. I don't know what it's actually called, but like whatever illness you would get if you get bit by a tick. So I got that a week earlier, and so they said because it's not really tested with being combined with other vaccines, then they're not going to let me do it for a few more weeks. So, I mean, that appointment was difficult enough to get, so I hope we can get another appointment because I also have the second dose of my other vaccines coming up, and I wonder if I could like get it right in the middle, because then it would be perfect timing on each side. But yeah, unfortunately because of that, me being vaccinated has been slowed down a little bit, but not to worry, I have time now. Before, I really wanted to get a vaccine because I wanted to go back to Canada, and like I think actually today Canada is going to say in the news about international travel and like people coming into Canada again. But I talked to my parents about it and they don't know if it's just based on Americans coming into Canada or if it's for everybody coming to Canada. So we have to see. I hope it's not overly complicated if I'm not fully vaccinated before traveling, but we'll let that go. So that was Saturday. And then Sunday Sunday was my husband's birthday, so we went to his parents and had a barbecue, and I was baking all day, making this one cake for him, and we went swimming, and we were just very busy. We got home so late last night, so I was just zonked out the whole day. But I'll show you a little balcony update, I guess. So here was the chill zone for me all day. I was just knitting, literally just knitting like a long time. And then we also got this umbrella, which is put away right now because it's looking a little stormy outside. But that made sitting outside so much more bearable in the hot sun. Because I am from Canada, I get overheated quite fast. And then really just everything else in our garden is doing so well. These tomatoes are getting huge. We had to put in this new thing, and I like just did this a few days ago, and they're already so much beyond that. I'll have to do another one. And then our zucchinis are massive. But let me know down in the comments if you know, is this powdery mildew, and should I cut this leaf off? Not sure about that. So we survived this far throughout the day on some food scraps that were in our fridge, but we have no more food left. So what we really need to do now is go grocery shopping And I think it's kind of funny because my husband, he has like a love for Aldi. And I mean, personally, I don't know. I think I like the produce at Lidl better because I think they have a bigger variety and I think the price is pretty similar. And then I think we need to pick up a few things from Edeka as well. Like we need a new dish scrubber, boring stuff like that. Anyways, let's go shopping. But first, I'll tell you like how I make a list because we don't usually just go out and go crazy buying stuff. We usually stick to a list, and how I do that is I'll just look on Pinterest at some recipes, and whatever I'm really interested in, whatever I'm feeling like, if it's a fun recipe, then I will write down those ingredients and then we'll go get that. Yeah, so I need to make a list first, and let's see what fun recipes we can get the ingredients for, and we'll make a fun recipe tonight. That'll be nice. Okay, so change of plans. We're not going tonight because it's too late now, and that's the thing, they close a little early. So this is what I'm making. It's interesting. We'll see how it turns out. I started making this curry, and so it has like a typical curry base with onions, garlic, tomatoes, and then some, what is it called, coconut milk. But then for like the filling ingredients, I have they're like these Korean rice cakes, and I'm just gonna put some spinach in there, like because we have frozen spinach, and that is what we have for dinner tonight. We'll see how it turns out because I really don't know. Alright, so this is what we have. Doesn't look the most appetizing, but I'm pretty proud of myself considering this is completely just a pantry meal. So I think it's gonna taste good. That's dinner. I think that's all for tonight, honestly. It's really storming outside. So I'll see you guys in the morning. And good morning. And I had a very interesting morning. I woke up today and my knee was killing me. Sorry, we're doing dishes right now. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that I injured my knee when I was swimming. And like, why should I be surprised? This always happens when I start a new sport, or like, I'm in the middle of like a weight loss journey or something, and then bam, injury. This always happens. This happened the last time when I was first getting into running. Then I hurt my foot, and now I have hurt my knee. I hope it's not too bad. I don't think so, because I like felt it a little bit when I was swimming, and then I was able to continue swimming and it was fine. And it's only like 2 days later now that I'm really having pain with it, and only when I bend my knee. So it's not so bad, but today I won't be able to exercise or anything. I'm not going to be doing any like active exercising probably for a few days now, unless I do some like core strength something, but like I'm just going to leave my leg alone. So what I will be doing is just some like, I don't know, what do you call it, passive exercise. Pretty much I'm just going to be cleaning the house because it's a rainy day out and our house is a little messy. If you leave it just for a week even, stuff just piles up. We have birthday cards. We even have some freaking Christmas decorations that we just never took down because we thought that they could be interchangeable with every season. There's just knitting needles everywhere, and the floor needs to get cleaned. So that's my job this afternoon. But wow, okay, it's not as hot, or rather it's not as cold as I was expecting. I put on my sweater and I'm sweating now, so I need to take this off. Right now we are gonna head in to get groceries finally. So last night I was looking up some yummy recipes to make, and I found one, of course, by Half Baked Harvest, and it was a spicy zucchini lasagna something, and it looked really good. So I think I'm gonna make that for our lunch today, and I'm just so excited. So let's make our way to the grocery store then. Back straight, bend at the knees. Okay, so I may be the worst vlogger ever because I just totally forgot my phone even, and then I didn't have a list, so we were guessing what we needed. Wow, we got a lot of stuff, so let me show you. First off, we got some nectarines. We got quite a few of them. And then we also just got like a crate of peaches, some lettuce, eggs, celery, multiple gurke, but what is this in English? Cucumber. Oh my goodness. Avocados, bananas, asparagus, eggplant, aubergine, zucchinis, red pepper, gorgonzola cheese, some ricotta, carrots, salami, coffee beans, wool and fines soap. Ooh, watermelon baby, sauce. What is this? Curry mango. Oh, this is so typical in Germany. Petersilia, parsley, some lemons, curry spices, some green apples, tomatoes. What else? Garlic bread, croissants, some rolls, bagels, English muffins, mushrooms, frozen strawberries. These need to go in the freezer right now. Parmesan. Ooh, some new scrubber brushes for our dishes. Curcuma, turmeric, some tomatoes, mozzarella, pistachios, cashews, some feta. Wow, this table's getting full. Some red onions, some milk, a couple of those, and then some cans of chickpeas. Oh, I got some sardines because when we go out for pizza and if you get like a salad, then I feel like they usually put sardines in there and it tastes really good, so I'm gonna try and put sardines in my salad and we'll see if I like that. Cheddar, some pesto. And I think that was all. Oh right, we did also get some frozen pizzas and they're these ones that have actually a lot of vegetables on them, and like my husband eats them, but I also think they're super delicious, so like I eat them too, yeah. And that's everything. I'm gonna flip you guys around so you can actually see the atrocity here. Oh yeah, this is a heck of a lot of groceries. You know, this is probably gonna last us a while. I sure hope that this is gonna last us a while. Okay, groceries are put away, and something kind of funny and quirky is that every time we go grocery shopping, like a big grocery haul, I am always just like so tempted afterwards to make like a Michelin star rated sandwich. Like I just want to make the most luxe sandwich ever every time we have a big grocery shopping haul, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my 10-star sandwich now. And oh, it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna have a peach. Yum yum. This afternoon I got to spend some lovely time outside. I I was sipping an iced coffee and I was getting some knitting done, and it was lovely. I'm really trying to spend a little bit of time at least every single day where I don't have my computer, I don't have my phone, it's just me and my thoughts, and I think that is really important to do. It's like a good mental exercise because I don't want to be so attached to technology, so I kind of force myself to be away from it for a while. But nonetheless, I'm really excited because we are going to make another recipe from Half Baked Harvest, of course. You know, you just gotta love her recipes. They're so good. So today I'm going to make a spicy zucchini lasagna, and I think it says something about like breadcrumb oregano topping. I can't remember, but I'll link it in the description below.